Well, I think there's a little added pressure just being the national championships. But as far as our mindset and everything going into it, like any other meet, let's try to maximize our performance and do as well as we can.
And then on the men's side, I mean, there's obviously a lot of great athletes there, but talking about John Teeters and Nick Miller, they have some of the best marks in the country. What are the chances to go out there and win?
Great. I mean, Nick Miller's coming off a second place finish from last year. Of course, winning it would be great. As far as the competitors, I mean, it's a pretty deep field this year. But Nick always performs well at the national championships. And, of course, I mean, if you could duplicate that second, it would be great. And, of course, winning would be fantastic. John Teeters, I think he came off the conference championships in the 60. A little disappointed, but, I mean, that was essentially a national championship meet right there with some of the best sprinters in the country. How he could finish, it's hard to say. I mean, he hasn't scored at the national championships. But, of course, this season indicates that he's certainly able to run with the top guys in the country. And so, if he can finish, could be an All-American, that'd be fantastic for him.
How about the distance guys with Chad Noel and Fabian Clarkson? Talk about their meet.
Well, Chad's in the mile and Fabian's in the 3,000 meters. Chad has run fantastic this year. I mean, he's been on every race. We fully expect him to be in the final and, hopefully be with the leaders with 200 to go. As far as Fabian, running at 750 in the 3,000 meters earlier this year, it's a very deep field. He's yet to score at a national championship meet, but he certainly has a pretty good chance to grab a few points for us and help maximize our finish.
And then break down that DMR team and all the moving pieces in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're very interchangeable this year. We have so many good middle distance runners into that, and we're still trying to decide what team we're going to run. I think we have a pretty good idea after speaking with Dave this morning. But I think we have a great team. Could contend on the win on any given day. The DMR is one of those really weird events where it comes down to the mile and who knows how it's going to go. I think whether we have Chad Noel on the anchor or Vogard, we'll do very well. They're both sub 4 minute milers and have been running exceptionally well this year. So.
And then just as a whole, what do you think needs to happen for it to be considered a successful meet for the men?
Successful meet. I think that if we could finish in the top 10, that would be fantastic. The last 2 years, last year we finished 6th, and the year before that we were 8th. So we can have 3 consecutive years in the top 10. That'd be awesome.
And then on the women's side, I mean, we've got 3 competing with Edwards, Solis, and Ely. And Edwards and Solis specifically, they've had a lot of success earlier in their career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Edwards finishing 3rd place in the national championships. That was totally unexpected last year, and she's running much better than she was last year. So I think she has a chance to contend for the win. There are a lot of great competitors in 800 this year, but she's one of them. So Jenny, has experienced some success that we didn't anticipate. I don't think she did either. Even just getting to the national meet, we didn't expect that. So her just going out and being the last one in, it is her first national championships, and but she's running exceptionally well. She came off a great conference meet, and certainly hope that she can get into the final in the mile.
And then with Solis and Ely, I mean, they both slipped in at the last minute. Talk about what that means. Just getting
Oh, that's great for the program, great for the women's program. Just being represented in multiple areas with the throws and the distance. I think they could, for them getting in, they're obviously excited. So I think now that they weren't expected to get in, I feel like there's a little bit less pressure and just go out there and beat as many people as you can. So.
And then the last one, what do you think needs to happen for it to be a successful meet for the women?
For the women, well, with the women, we're looking at one more kind of individual. We don't have it. I don't think we would have a chance to be in the top 10. So again, like if Ely and Solis could make the final, that'd be great. And Kayla, walking away with, top 3 or potential win would be awesome. So we'll see.